So now deploy and monitor sales tracking features. What is the learning objective? After completing this unit, you will be able to determine the best approach to deploy the key activity tracking features to your users and list ways to track uses of the enhancements. You have customized the activity type picklist field and built two great new reports to help figure out the kind of activities that win deals. Hooray! Now it's time to usually now it's time to actually get these updates into the hands of your sales team. As with all important updates like this, it's critical to develop deployment and communication plans to get your sales reps and manager ready. So introduce pick list updates. In the previous unit, we customized the type field on the activity object with new values. When you initially deploy the new values in your production org, there won't be any activities with the new values. It takes time for the sales reps to generate activity records with your new options, right? Decide how best to educate your sales team on the updated pick list options. Are your sales rep already logging activities? If so, work with the sales management to let reps know about the new values in the pick list. A brief email or chatter post from a sales leader is a good way to get users up to the speed on the new pick list choices. If your sales reps are not already logging activities, then come up with a comprehensive communication and enablement plan. Consider hosting some enablement sessions for your sales users to explain how to track activity in Salesforce and the benefits. Encourage the sales reps to get hands on experience via the Trailhead. Okay, analyze the key sales activity. Once your new pick list values are live, you can deploy the new reports and dashboards. Make sure to adjust new time range on the or the other filters on the reports if needed to fit your business. If you have a large sales team, consider additional filters for certain user roles or sales territories. You can also apply a filter on the dashboard that gives managers and users a big picture view with the option to drill down into the particular team. Let's look at our example dashboard from the prior unit. This is the prior unit and these are the dashboard. Okay. Looking at the win rate, two sales reps have the highest win rate. Cindy Central and KZ Central. Look for the patterns in their activities breakdown on the right. Both Cindy and KZ have logged site visits. Cindy logs demos. Other sales reps are not logging any activities. The central team appears to have landed on some approaches that work. This kind of insights serve as a great blueprint for other sales team. After your sales team log activities for a month or two, analyze the pattern and see if any indicator of the success emerges. Determining which activities lead to new deals is of great interest to most the sales rep. Wouldn't it be great if everyone had a higher win rate? Of course, it would be great. Monitor the users. Congratulations, your sales team now has some great new methods to sell smarter and win more deals. As with any new feature, it's important to monitor the users. Collect the new feedback to make improvement based on the data. Here are the few things you can do to ensure the success of this new functionality. Check the adoption of the new type picklist value. Periodically review the key activities report. Are users employing the new picklist values? If not, determine why. Are users not logging any activities? Report on reports. What better way to track the Salesforce report uses than with another Salesforce report? Now that you are an expert on building reports, go ahead and create one to track how new activities and win rate reports are used. Use the last run date field to see if cells are using the reports you created. Review the value of reports. Plan to review the key activity reports and dashboard components quarterly with sales management to ensure they are still useful. If not, determine where the updates are needed. Remind the user. Share any insight you found when analyzing your key activities reports. If interesting patterns emerge, make sure to make those findings public. Get with the sales leaders every week and choose which numbers and success stories you want to share with the sales organization via email and chatter. Okay, let's go to the quiz round. Universal containers want to implement key activity tracking for their sales team, but Reps are not currently logging activities. What should leaders incorporate in their deployment plan? Enablement session on activity logging for end users and sales management. Yeah. Trailhead modules on the productivity, email from the admin, A and B, A and C. I think enablement session on activity logging for the end users and sales management is important, and Trailhead modules on the productivity. What key fields can you use to determine the adoption of a sales report? Created date, last modified date, report type, last run date. So, to determine the adoption of a sales report, we should go with the last run date. Yay!